area which you haven't touched on, I don't think. I'm glad you mentioned Barbara Castle. There's another Labour great, Herbert Morrison. When he was at the LCC, he did set up a system of land value taxation in a bill in 1939. It was later incorporated in the Attlee Government Town Country Planning Act of 47, and then was later repealed by the Tory victory in 51. What historical lessons are there to learn about land valuation taxation in London?
Well, the historical value, I think, to learn from that, and indeed from the community charge poll tax reform, is that the reform of local taxation should be approached with caution. And I think the difficulty with, even if everybody thought land value taxation was a good thing and wanted to do it, then, which they don't, but even if they did, the move from here to there would inevitably produce losers and gainers. Losers react, gainers don't, and that's what rather did for the, well, lots of things did for the poll tax, but that was one of the things that did for it. And I think that one of the benefits of the kind of proposals we made in the report is that on day one, nothing would change. And if anything changed, it would float away from the starting point. So I'm not against considering reforms to the tax base, but you just have to be careful what you wish for. Because even a revaluation of council tax in London, this is not in the report, it's my personal guess, if there were not a guess, an estimate, if there were a revaluation of council tax in London, many homes in inner London would pay more, and many homes in outer London would pay less.
No,
now,
I
that sounds okay if you say it, but actually, it's quite divisive between inner and outer London.
Can I just, one final comment? Would you accept, though, if we had land valuation taxation, we wouldn't have as many empty sites lying idle at the moment, with the potential of building 170,000 odd homes straight away?
That has always been the implication of land value taxation. Whether it would produce some unintended consequence that none of us can know till it's tried, I don't know. There'd be other consequences, and I don't know what they would be. But it might well have the effect you're suggesting.